Welcome. I'm Peter DeRosa, CEO of Solaris Insurance, and I'm proud to be here today to talk to you a little bit about debt elimination. More importantly, I'm here to talk about the value of your time. Most people, in the course of their working careers, focus in on that goal of one day hitting retirement age 62, 65, whatever it is, and being able to live the lives that they've worked so hard to set aside. They won't have a goal that they're trying to reach, a finish line. They want to be done doing what the man tells them to do on a daily basis, and they'd like to enjoy their lives. Now, despite what a lot of people say, the biggest hindrance that we're seeing to individuals achieving that success, well, honestly, it's taxes are part of the problem, but the real problem that we have found when we do the math and we sit down and we talk with individuals, it's the cost of their debts. Most individuals, debts pretty much consume anywhere from 40%, 30 to 40% of their income. Oh, why is that important? Well, just think about that for a second. 30% of your income. What could you do if you had 30% more of your income as spendable dollars? How much more money could you set aside for your retirement? How much more money would you have to be able to enjoy life? How much sooner could you retire? That's our point. Most people don't understand the true value of being able to have their debts paid off 2 to 3 times faster and then being able to enjoy life. Look, we're not here to debate methods. We've tried a lot of them. We've tried most of them. And I can tell you the unique process by which we partnered with My Debt Cloud and implemented, I can tell you that we have successfully paid off thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt 2 to 3 times faster than the individuals we're currently on track for. And I'll say most of them, it didn't cost them one extra dime to do so. All we did was find inefficiencies that they were already paying for and make those dollars work harder for them. Now, how did we do that? Well, we educated them on the whole process first. Then we connected them to a specialist to help run a side-by-side report to show them what their numbers would be when they retire or when they're going to have their debts paid off. And we're able to show them, this is what you're going to do if you don't change anything. This is what the results will be. And then we would show them, well, what if you implement this plan from My Debt Cloud? What would that do? What would that look like? And let people pick. Which do you want? We don't really care. You can keep doing what you're doing. That's not a problem. But there's value if you can pay off your debts in 5 to 7 years instead of 28, 30 years. There is value in being able to have that money available that you're currently paying towards your mortgage and allowing you to use those dollars to buy whatever you want. Do you want to go on that vacation with your spouse to enjoy life? Do you want to buy that boat? Do you want to buy that car? It doesn't matter to us what the goal is. We want to help you get there. We want to help you find success. And like I said, this whole process starts with education. There's nothing to buy on the first appointment. There's nothing to buy on the second appointment. If you don't like the numbers at the end, there's nothing to buy at all. We believe that if we educate the public as to how these processes work, the benefits that they offer, we believe most people would choose to work with us. Most people would choose the solution that we're providing to them through this program. We believe that 100%. Which would you rather have? Your debt's paid off in 7 years or your debt's paid off in 30? Most people are going to choose 7. Which would you rather have? $3,000, $5,000 more in your pocket every single month? Or just keep things the way they are right now, barely getting by? This concept that we're discussing, this process that we're utilizing, it's not really new, folks. This process has been around for a very long time. The last time that people really, really applied this process the way that we're doing it is all the way back in the 1930s. Why? Well, in the 1930s, we had this thing called the Great Depression, where a lot of the banks closed down. They closed down for almost 2 years. During that time, there weren't a lot of places for people to do any form of banking or take loans or have access to capital. The process that we're utilizing, using a whole life insurance contract that's built a specific way, does provide those benefits. Now, is history repeating itself? Were we on the verge of the new Great Depression? Perhaps. But we know that this process and the tools that we're talking about have already weathered one of these great storms. And we know the people that applied it and people that used it were the successful stories that came out of the Great Depression and able to set many of the people who use the platform on a road to success and create generational wealth. That's what we want. We want people to be able to take back their lives and empower them to live the lives that they all want and deserve. Thank you very much. I'm Peter DeRosa. I look forward to working with you and helping to explain this process. You may visit the website mydebtcloud.com and book an appointment there to be with one of our specialists, it might even be me, and be able to show you the steps that are required and the whole process. We're not going to hide anything. I'm going to show you it all and see if the My Debt Cloud process would fit your goals and your needs today for a better and brighter tomorrow. Thank you.